We are going on a search of a beautiful valley, allegedly one of the most beautiful valley that lies at an altitude of 3200 or maybe 3500 meter, somewhere in between. It does not have any name or anything. We are mostly going to hike along the village and navigate our way to the valley. That valley is basically a source of water for the river that is flowing just on the right side. Either I could follow the low route along the river or the high route. I chose the high route because that seemed easier. Not look like a good one. So half of our mission would be through the villages, and that means we are going to see lots of interesting villages on our way. I just don't want to invade someone else's private property. I just want to get close to the ridge line. It seems that I am trapped in this village. Reaching the ridge line would be a shortcut and my path would be straightforward, but going there isn't that simple. Going through the villages and navigating through these bushes is kind of difficult, and there is a risk of invading the private property. So I decided to take the long route, the established one. Even though I'm in the village, it's hard to navigate. You don't always find the people around you telling where to go. That's the problem. There aren't many people. Well, every shortcut I tried turned out to be the wrong one, and it doesn't take me anywhere. And at the end, I have to take the established long route. We need to find the shortcut. I've already wasted a lot of time here, and we have to meet that road in the background that you see. This place is very interesting because there was a cloud burst and which caused a massive landslide that caused huge amount of damage to this area. You see the whole area in the background, the villages down there has been affected. I don't know how many homes were destroyed, how many lives were lost, but the impact can be seen even after the decade. Now we have to walk mostly on a road until we reach another village. This road actually looks like it's going to be finished within few years. The work is still going on. Soon there will be an asphalt road. We have already started the shortcut. Now it doesn't matter if it is the route or not. We will make one. Oh, really? There is a bear. Is that bear? Come on! So there could be bear. I mean, you should expect bear in this territory. There is a really steep route ahead, so I think it's going to be difficult, but it's going to save a lot of time. These loose rocks are a real problem here. And we are back on the road with this shortcut and steep route. We literally skipped the zigzag road. That seems useless to me. It was difficult, but not impossible. The biggest challenge I'm facing right now is the shortage of water. So we have to hike through all these roads, then to the villages. Then you see the far there is a gully right over there, and that's where we have to go. It's farthest from here. I have another option to climb up and go directly into the high altitude, but that's not my objective today. I was thinking about taking the low route, and you can see that go through the villages. The advantage of going through that village is I may find the water source, and that would do the job. That would have solved the problem. But I was also thinking about going through that river, and if I had followed that river, I would have to face that waterfall, and there is no way I can climb that waterfall. I do not have a lot of water left because I'm following the road. I don't think I will find any water. Maybe the building of roads has made this an ugly place. It is very beautiful valley, but people who live here, they really need to go out. They cannot live in isolation while the rest of the world is preparing for their trip to Mars and outer space exploration, and these guys do not even have the basic facilities. They do not have access to the medical hospitals, so that's why they need road. The mountain here is very unstable. It is prone to rockfall. If they build the road, it's not going to stay intact for a long time. I found the water, but I'm not sure if I should drink or not. If there is a civilization above, I should probably not drink. But I think there is no civilization above. Our destination can be seen from here. That's there. There is a village, and once I have crossed this village, I think I can just navigate through the forest. And if you have to go village your home like this, how terrible is this? The road is much needed in this place, but I don't think they will make a road that is good enough to survive this difficult terrain and the weather. I think there is another source of water, and I really hope it is good one. Terrain that is above this road, it looks like there is no civilization, which means I can drink the water. From here the road ends, and all we have is the footpath. So what I'm expecting on my way to the most beautiful valley is very narrow and steep and difficult path. It's not going to rain tonight, so I don't have to worry about perfect shelter. And what I have to worry about is bear. At this time, bear would like to eat as much as possible before they go into hibernation. Far from that village, and there will be one more village on our way, and once we cross that one, we only have to look for the shepherd's hut. I like to find a separate trail where I could hike without people in the surrounding knowing about it. If you look at the peaks surrounding this place, you will notice that there are many places where you see the lots of landslide, which really tells how unstable the rock underneath these mountains. So any kind of development in this area will require special treatment. My plan is to walk and hike as much as possible today. So I will hike till 5 p.m. and once I hit the 5 p.m. I will look for the camping site. So sometimes you hear the weird sound and you think, oh, is it bear or is it fox or is it some kind of wild animal? It turned out to be a really friendly monkey. Come on. This is the forest I was talking about. Once we get past to this forest, we will meet the shepherd. The village that we have been through, I think that was the last village. I was expecting another village on my way, but it looked like there isn't one. But there is a pipeline that is going on. So maybe the pipeline is coming from there. The actual water source is there. I was telling, this is the meadows, but the problem here is that the path ahead looked impossible. I'm going to ask these shepherd if there is any route. For a moment I thought there was no way to go up, but after I'm talking to these shepherd, it turned out there is a way to go to that valley, and they said it is going to be difficult, but it is definitely possible. And great news is that there is no shepherd up there, so I can live with my solitude. I have more than 2 hours left, and even though I'm getting the dense forest, I think it's okay. I'm mentally ready to camp anywhere. The secret valley lies very close to this river. This is October and water is running really high here for some unknown reason. I think there is something up there. Although I'm walking through this dense forest, I'm not scared for some reason. Usually I'm scared of these forests, but I think I'm very positive here. There is another way to reach that valley. You have to hike on the other side of these peaks. These peaks are very rough from here, but it is not really difficult from the other side. You can get an easy and established path till that point, and from there you have to find a way to descend. Tell me this isn't bear. So bear are everywhere, no doubt about that, but it's their territory and we are the intruder, so we have to respect them. Yo! We are hiking farther than that river because the shepherd's trail takes me here, and it seems like the way to that valley is kind of difficult from here. So my plan is to go as high as possible today, and tomorrow I will navigate and traverse left and try to find the valley. I have reached another checkpoint. It is somewhere between 3,200 to 3,300 meters, and this looks like a good camping place. I'm not sure if I want to go up or not. Maybe I will explore this one. I still have plenty of time left, so let's see what shepherd has left for me. It is definitely going to protect me from the wind from that side and this side, and I can have my tent on this side, so it is going to be really good. There are plenty of woods available to burn. I will avoid burning wood, so I don't have to worry about the water. I think this is a great camping site. Valley, the secret valley I was talking about, is somewhere over there. So what my plan tomorrow is to hike up, because the route from this side is really difficult and I will get lost. Once I'm at the pass, there is a very famous mountain pass, and from there I will descend. That way I wouldn't have problem ascending, and if there is a good route, then I can descend really well. As you already know, I don't like to pitch tarp. It is my last option. My primary choice is to find cave like this. So I'm going to spend my night here, and the greatest advantage of sleeping on shelter like this is you don't have to unpack your tent. Packing and unpacking are really waste of time, and it's really hard, especially in the morning. In my opinion, this is very well protected. This is my shelter, ladies and gentlemen. If I find any plastic, I burn them, and they burn really well. And I was able to prepare my food. What I have for food is kind of complex. It basically has noodles, dried green leafy vegetable. Yeah, and there is some nuts. So is it comfortable? If you're claustrophobic, you might not like it. Well, I'm ready to go for another day. It was really good night. I slept for more than 6 hours, and it was very comfortable here. It was a little windy. Let me see if I left anything. People usually leave their belonging, and which could be very important or expensive. Maybe it is a little cold, but it really feels better after washing your face. Come on! I cannot get any view where it is located. Oh my goodness. We're not far from the ridgeline, and once we are on the ridgeline, we can have a distance view. Once we have the distance view, we can try to locate the valley. If the route allows me, I would like to traverse left, which will save time. The valley I was talking about could be somewhere over there. Traversing will require me to go all the way up to that point, and I have to cross these two streams. Then I have to traverse all the way to the left, and that's where should be our secret valley. So that is the route that is going to take me to another buttress, and from there we can be closer to our objective. So this is the one that looked really good to me. Somewhere nearby there is a shepherd's camping place, so I'm going to locate that one, because that is going to open new routes to me. The shepherd's camping place should be somewhere up there. Look like we reached the shepherd's camping place, and this is the one. So from here I can already see there is a path that traverses to the left, and And this is the great advantage of locating the shepherd's camping place. First locate the shepherd's camping place, then find your own way, because half of your work is done by the shepherds. We need to explore that one. Once we go there, we need to look down what's there. Maybe that could be our secret valley. It's already looking really beautiful. Going down will take me to some dead end, so it's not a great idea to descend from here. Maybe I need to traverse farther and more into the left. Not every route you follow is pleasant. I don't see many options here, but the valley, it doesn't look like any valley here. This is well-established path made by shepherds, so shepherds use this one. So we are on the trail, we are not going any off trail. So our search can be continued from this route. I don't think this is a valley. The valley, I've been told, is rather small, but yet it is beautiful and it fits the definition of valley. Let's explore this camping place. What shepherd has left for us. While hiking alone, it is important to look for the camping site, just in case you don't find any good camping place further ahead. They've left something. I don't know if it is important to them or not. If it is important, they will return. They will return with horse or mule. So this is good place to sleep, just in case I need. I just need to check what is that in those bags, because it's basically wool and nothing else. They extract the wool from these sheep and they sell it in the market. In the high altitude, you might be committed to your goal and you may not feel thirsty, but your body really need one. So this valley is really narrow and it's coming down like this, but I think this buttress, and there is a ridge line that go all the way to the end of that mountain, and I think in between this buttress and that ridge line there could be a valley. So I all I need to do is just to descend and ascend and find my way to the top, and then I will be able to see if there is a valley or not. I think there is a path that can take me on another buttress, and this look much safer than I was looking down there. So I will follow that one. You see, there is a water stream, but it is dried up all here. I have to get on the top of the buttress, and route looks really steep and probably slippery. This grassland looks beautiful, right? This is something different than what I have seen before, and my path ahead look really tricky, but I can actually see it really goes down there, then move up through these rocks, and then I will navigate to the top of the mountain. Once I'm on the top, I can have the view of that valley, and we'll find out if that one is the right one. Oh my goodness, it is slippery as I was expecting. Wow. The passage is really narrow and it requires special attention. I could slip many times and it would not be okay. I don't think I can repeat that mistake here. So many dead ends here. I want to get out of this place as soon as possible. This is not a valley, this is a gorge that is coming from the mountain pass, and it's going all the way down and going to meet another gorge. That could probably a valley. Finally, I'm on the top of the buttress, and I think this is the point, or probably my last chance to find the valley. Wow, there is a forest, so I think I have to explore this one from the top, because I'm not going to get any view. I have to hike up on this buttress, and then we will have a better view if this one is the valley that we are talking about. It took me a while coming from that to here. The valley or gorge that we left, and we are on the buttress, and then on this side we have a valley. It looked like a valley. It is broad enough to be called as valley. We'll see how good is that one. My plan is to climb up there, then traverse, and then descend. I'm going to go through this forest. I'm out of the forest. It was not that bad. Man, it could have been worse. It won't hurt now, but it will affect later. This valley down there could be the beautiful one, but I'm not sure if it is the same valley. Well, the only way to find out is to enter the valley, and the way I'm going to enter is to get over that place, and from there I'm going to descend. Right over there is a stone, and that could be my shelter for tomorrow, because I also need to climb that mountain, not because I want to conquer anything, but for the surveillance for my next mission. So I think I will have to not wait anymore, because I'm going to descend. So I decided to descend from the other side. It is not exactly what I planned, but it will give me some insight. Right now we are following a river that will meet the same valley that I was talking about. I was expecting this to be a little bit wide, but it is really narrow. I don't think it's a good valley, and at the same time there are rock falls and landslide happening all over the place, so it cannot be considered as the valley that I'm looking for. So I have another plan. Tomorrow I will try to explore that one. Maybe the valley we are looking for is there. And I see the cloud of building up in that mountain.